Hi everyone, my name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger, and I'm going to read your card for the day today. It is Monday, December 20th, 2021, and I'm using the Margaret Peterson Tarot. Very intuitive card deck. Also, the major arcana card number 8 is Justice, and 11 will then be the Chariot. Okay, so let's get going. The card for the day today, or the word for the day, is forgiveness. We gain a lot of freedom for ourselves. We release a lot of negative energy when we are able to forgive others, situations, people, places, things. It's not so much that you may have heard, it's not so much for the situation, the people, places, or things. It's for you. Forgiveness is for you. It's a major release of serious negative energy. So I urge you to look into that ability to forgive, because people carry a lot of anger, resentment, fear within them, and it blocks up your energy field. It really does. So forgive yourself. You know, you have no, forgive yourself, and it is not necessary to forgive yourself. We forgive others, although if we realize that it's not necessary to forgive ourselves, that we are innocent in a spiritual way, then we allow others to make their mistakes. We make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Some of those mistakes are hurtful. We feel hurt by them, and that's when you just have to forgive. You have to forgive and move on. All right. Otherwise, you're holding on to energy that really can harm you down the road. All right. So our first, I'm going to go in order today. Our first is Aries. Aries has the Crone, which is the sage. What is it? The Hermit. There we go. The Hermit. So, do you see the Crone in there? She is deep in there. She's deep in that. There's wisdom deep in there. There is a lot of wisdom deep in there. This is for Aries. I see her up high on a rocky mountain, on a high cliff. Someone has come to ask her a question, so that must be you. And I see the eye in the sky in this painting, right here. You see the eye in the sky. So you're needing some time to go within and get some answers there, Aries. You're still working out some issues that I know that many of you have been working on. You've been doing some personal self-transformation work, and you're continuing to do that work. So you have the Crone, okay, the Hermit. All right. And next we have Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus has the Page of Coins. Interesting. So This card definitely is not so much about a message, but about the student. And the student is meditating in this card, and there's a lot of ancient knowledge there for this person to obtain. It's Taurus is an earth sign. This is an earth suit, very earthy. As above, so below is what I'm being told. As above, so below. So you too are accessing some major wisdom that will be helpful to you as you move forward. And here's the coin. And it says though spirit is just flying through. It's coming in like this and going around and coming back. Very, very spiritual card. Very interesting, Taurus. So you too have been working on some changes in your life, some major changes. And these are not, Taurus does not move quickly. So Taurus definitely does take the time to think things through and get a feel for how it's going to go before they take action. So that's what I'm going to say is happening here. Okay, next up is Gemini. Okay, for Gemini. Gemini has the Page of Cups. I think you had that. Did you have it yesterday? Page of Cups again. Let me see. Here's my book. Where did I put it? Oh, there. It's over there. All right. Let's see. I really want to see. What did you have yesterday? Gemini, yes. Oh, no, that was Cancer. Okay, Cancer had the Page of Cups yesterday. Okay, so today it's your turn. The Page of Cups is, here you are, standing at the water's edge, facing the water. So you're going to take a dive in. These cards are amazing. I see a pattern of an African person wearing African garb all around the square of this card. It's telling me there's ancestral knowledge there for you. Perhaps it is what moves you. That's what I'm going to say. It's what's moving you right now. There's ancestral currents in your DNA that move you to do the things that you do. You feel very free, however. I want you to know that this is a very free flowing card. There's a lot of creativity here and a lot of freedom. So that's what I have for Gemini today. You have the Page of Cups. Okay. Very good, Gemini. Very nice energy, as though you're flowing through the day. That's what I'm going to say, flowing through the day. All right, and Cancer is next at 8:47. Cancer is next. Okay, I don't know if you caught my readings. I was on Facebook last night doing readings. They were really good, as always. They're usually really good. I have a good group of people who come in to visit for readings, and I think we had a really good time. We had some good readings going on in there. So if you didn't catch it and you're on Facebook, go ahead in and take a look. Okay, so for Cancer, Cancer has the Six of Flames, which is the Victory card. Looks like they're making love here. Victory. Yes, they are making love there. And this is a card of victory. So, when I think about Our sacral chakra is also called the sexual creative area, center of our energy field. And so this card is telling me that you're open in that area. There's no blockage. The fact that here you are having hot, steamy sex with someone, there's no blockage there. And you are victorious. You're victorious because you're letting the energy, you both are letting the energy flow. And there are no inhibitions, no barriers. It's very free flowing also. So that's what I have for Cancer today. Very free feeling. You know, in your nakedness, just think about how it feels to be naked and comfortable with your nakedness. That's kind of how this feels. So there's a lot of self-esteem wrapped up in that, and self-confidence. So I'm going to say today that Cancer is very self-confident today. 6 of Wands. And that's very victorious. That's a feeling of victory. To, you know, to have that kind of self-esteem and self-confidence. All right, Leo is up at 11:25. Okay, Leo. For Leo, we have... I've had these cards for quite a while, and I really use them to read for myself. I haven't memorized all of the... I haven't, like, learned Margaret Peterson's meanings for her cards. I mean, I know the tarot. However, I have not really studied the book, the little book that comes with it. Typically, for most tarot decks, I chuck the books because, you know, they're just kind of wrote answers to what the meaning of the cards are. But I have the feeling this is a very different card for her. All right, Leo, here we go. You also have the Page of Cups, Leo. Leo's feeling relaxed today and very creative. Relaxed and creative, and maybe on the edges of her mind because it is the holiday season. Leo's got her family, her extended family on her mind. That's what I'm going to say. While she's going about her day, in the flow of her day, you're having a day of flow. I mean, these cards just flow. So Leo is flowing through the day and feeling really good. And, you know, as though you are just wading in the water and swimming easily through the day. Yet you have family on the edges of your mind. And I sense that it's a little... not 100% full of happiness and joy. But that's okay, because I also have the feeling that you will get through the holidays and it'll be better than you had anticipated. That's how I feel for Leo. It'll be better than you had anticipated. So be open to that. Be open to allowing that. Okay, we have Virgo next at 13:45. And Virgo has... Oh, Virgo has the Empress. Wow, that's beautiful. Little Georgia O'Keefean, right? With the mountains in the background. And the flower that looks like a vagina. Yep. So this is for Virgo, very grounded, very earthy. It's like you have the valley floor, you have the highlands, and then you have the mountains. It's as though you, okay, I'm going to say you're integrated. I have the word integrated just came to my mind. You're feeling integrated today. The Empress is completely abundant and she feels whole. She feels the fullness of herself, and she knows how abundant and prolific she is in whatever she undertakes. It's as though it just falls off her fingers, whatever. She picks up a paintbrush or a pencil or a pen, or is conducting an orchestra, whatever it is she's doing, it just comes out of her with ease and grace. So that's your card today, Virgo. Ease and grace, great abundance. It's as though you don't even have to try hard today. You don't even have to try. It's just happening today. It's just happening. And that's because you've done the footwork already. That's what I'm going to say. It's because you've already done the footwork. So you're able to have days like that where things just happen so easily for you. And people wonder, how does she do that? Well, you put in a lot of work ahead of time. That's how you do it. All right, Libra's up at 16:05. Libra's up. Okay, what do Spirit guides have for Libra today? Oh, I love that Virgo reading. That feels good on me. It feels good on me. I love that. Okay, for Virgo. I'm sorry, for Libra. Libra's up. What do we have for Libra? Oh, Libra, you also have the Empress. Well, there you go. 2 in a row. That's very interesting. Okay, Libra also has the Empress. And, today for Libra, I'm going to say that you're fully in balance, and you have a very gentle way about you today. I feel the connection right through, from the divine through my crown chakra, my third eye, my throat, my heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, right down to Mother Earth. I feel very balanced and, again, fully integrated. So that's what I'm going to say for you today. That's your kind of day. That's a nice reading for Libra. Okay, thank you, Libra. And Scorpio is next at 17:32. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio has the 8 of Coins. This is the card of very hard work. Very, very hard work, and being recognized and acknowledged by fellow co-workers, your bosses in particular, and the community at large. You are being sought out for the beautiful work that you do. You're paid very well for it, and it is not work to you. It is your joy to do this work. So that's what you have today, Scorpio. 8 of Coins. It is a joy, not a job, for you today. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Okay, Sagittarius is next. Yeah. Oh, a pen exploded all over my hands today, so I still have blue ink all over. Who was it that did that cartoon thing with their fingers? What was that? Wonderama or something? Soupy Sales? I don't know. Something funny like that. Anyway, I'm dating myself. Most people don't even know who Soupy Sales is, so I'll just leave it at that. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius today? The 9 of Flames, which is the 9 of Wands, holding your boundaries. You just won the boundary line, and now you're holding that boundary. The wounded warrior. It can be the wounded warrior. It can be enough is enough. I've had enough. That's enough. That's how I was with my dog today. I've been like, Ranger's very spoiled, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. And he's a very smart dog, and he's kind of been pushing my buttons lately, and I'm pushing him right back. He's not happy, and that's okay. It's funny, I've trained all of my dogs, but Ranger, he's a tough nut, especially when it comes to him being on the leash. But I'm setting my boundaries with him, and taking back the role of pack leader, because I've kind of let that loosen up a little bit too much. So I'm going to say, you know, this is an example of what that's like, holding your boundaries. You know, because people, there's this opening. We can't remove that opening. That opening is going to be there for people until they know the boundary is limited. There is a boundary. And then that opening will close, and they won't even approach us on that point ever again. They just won't. So Sagittarius has the 9 of Wands. I forgot to write down the time because I don't see it go away. Okay, so Capricorn's at 21:14. Okay, Capricorn. Yeah, for Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, what do we have? Capricorn has the Fool. Yes, I like this. Lots of angels up there in the sky and all around, looking at the Fool, getting ready to walk off that cliff. All right, Capricorn, something new is starting for you. Brand new cycle, which means a cycle is coming to an end. It's sort of the line is not distinct. One cycle comes to the end as the other starts. And people are probably saying, what the heck is that person doing? Why are they doing that? What are they thinking? Well, you know what, Capricorn? It's time for you to start wearing new kind of clothes. It's time for you to start letting your hair down. It's time for you to start doing what you want to do, rather than what everybody else wants to do. You don't need to satisfy anybody anymore. That's the feeling I get. It's a very strong feeling. So I'm going with that for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, very nice. I like that. Take care of you. Yes, I like that a lot. New kind of clothing. You're going to be wearing new clothes, different kind of style. For instance, where you used to wear a button-down shirt, you know, you'll be wearing something free-flowing. That's the feeling I get for you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius is at 23:30. And Aquarius has the Hierophant. All right, so this is something to do with society at large. And here you are, the humanitarian. You're a person who has humanitarian causes at heart. The Hierophant is sort of your guide. I would say he's your spirit guide. Asking you to take a look at what hurts your heart, and to decide, rather than to have that hurt, how can I turn it into something positive for society as a whole, rather than acting out the hurt, turning it into forgiveness and helping society as a whole see things in a new way. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. All right. Woo-wee. These cards are making me the sage or something. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm being channeled through right now. All right, Pisces. All right. Pisces is at 25. 25, I'm going to say for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, we have the Two of Cups. Well, that's awfully nice after the Ten of Swords yesterday. That's beautiful because this is long-term committed relationship. This is a long-term committed relationship. And perhaps with that Ten of Swords, which not necessarily was about you, could have been about your partner or maybe a child of you and your partners. It looks like you're seeing eye to eye right now. And that's so important, right? In relationship, you see each other for exactly who you are, and you love each other and respect each other for that. And so I wonder if that has to do with that Ten of Swords card that you got yesterday. So there is a way, there is a solution to that Ten of Swords issue. And, you know, being a good partner is, you know, having a good partner and being a good partner, seeing things eye to eye is one way to resolve that problem. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching today. I really appreciate it. I know I was a little late today. The day kind of got away from me. And I wish you a beautiful day and a beautiful evening. Enjoy the continued full moon. Tomorrow is the solstice, and I will be at 8 o'clock Eastern. I will be with my buddies on the Psychic Squares 2021 Facebook page. And we're going to give readings, free readings, and information about the solstice and how we can use that energy to our benefit. All right, I'm going to be channeling one of my spirit guides, so if you'd like to experience that, just come on by that Facebook page. Okay, thank you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.